Hi everyone, welcome to Birky's Book Time. I've not posted in a week. I've just been so busy with work and things. So I'm really sorry about that, but I hope that you're looking forward to listening to the rest of chapter 8. I've got Archibald with me again. Here he is. Oh, you can just see him there. I think he's getting all excited. He's probably going back to sleep, isn't he? Okay, if you remember last time, we had Robert and the mysterious man who came in and broke the canary. So I have a feeling Robert's going to get in trouble for that. Before I start on the rest of chapter 8 today, I'd like to say hello to two lovely girls who I've been seeing when I've been going into school, to Hattie and to Lexi. Hi girls. They made us listen to the entire series so far of Birky's Book Time. But they said they were enjoying it, so thank you for that, girls, and I hope you enjoy the rest of chapter 8. Here we go. Thaddeus was incensed when he found the destroyed mechanimal. He gave another long lecture on caring for customers' property until Robert mumbled an excuse and said that he'd dropped the thing. He didn't want to worry his dar and Julie, and he was afraid if he told the truth, Thaddeus might get rid of the mech fox before they'd even got it working again. For the rest of the afternoon, he pretended nothing out of the ordinary had happened. Besides, Roach and Mould could still be watching the shop. Quietly, he got on with his work, tidying up the mess, but the whole time he was thinking about the mechanical fox. It must have been truly valuable if those men were making such violent threats to get hold of it. When he finally finished his chores, he could barely contain his sense of inquisitive excitement as he took the lamp back to the workshop to check on whether the mechanimal had awoken. It lay in exactly the same spot as last night, frozen, on the felt blanket in the centre of the workbench. Robert wound it once more with the key and waited. But again, nothing happened. He peered closely at the keyhole on the fox's neck and saw straight away what the problem was. The mechanism inside was minutely misaligned. He took down a screwdriver from his Dar's selection and, putting it into the keyhole, pushed until he felt the click of the mechanism slotting into place. Then he replaced the key, wound the mechanimal yet again, and waited. After a while there was a low sound, and a series of clanks and crunchings reverberated around the fox's insides. The mechanimal's ribcage began to judder. A shiver ran along its spine, and its body began to slowly shake and tick. Soon the ticking grew louder and more regular. Tick, 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 tick. And with a crackling creak, the fox awoke, its entire frame stiffening into an alert pose. Robert stepped back as its face bristled and blinked, and it shook the stillness from the rest of its body. Its eyes darted round the room, and when it saw him, it arched its back and let out a low, warning growl, a deep mechanical sound which made his knees quake. Robert flashed the fox a grin, but it glared back at him, unblinking. Then it gnawed angrily at its repaired leg and gave a yelp of pain. "I know it hurts," Robert said. "It'll take time to feel better. A few days, while you get used to the new parts." The mechanimal growled and bared its white teeth at him. "Of course it hurts, you insolent meat puppet. It hurts like a steel-toothed ratchet claw." Its glassy black eyes seemed to stare right through him. "Who are you?" it demanded. "What do you want? And where the clank did you find me?" "Don't be scared," Robert told it. "I only want to help." He held out his empty palm and stepped towards the fox. Its growl deepened. "Shh," Robert said, and he reached out to the mechanimal. Lightning fast, the fox snapped at his fingers. Robert stepped back, tripped over a battered trunk and landed seat first on the floor, banging his head on the leg of the workbench. There was a long silence, during which he took off his cap and rubbed his head. He stared sheepishly at the mech. "You could have killed me with those sharp teeth, you know." "I did warn you, monkey boy. Now, If you don't tell me who you are in the next tick-tocking minute, I shall bite you for real. I thought you couldn't hurt humans. In your case, I think I might be able to make an exception. You're bluffing. Try me and find out. Robert straightened his jacket. No thanks, he said. I don't want any more trouble. My name's Robert Townsend. Then this is the clockmaker's shop, the fox asked. And are you the clockmaker? He gave Robert a disapproving stare. You look far too stringy to be the clockmaker. I'm his apprentice. Oh, I see. I suppose you would be. You're only a pup. After all, and a mangy-looking one at that. Who are you calling mangy? Robert said. You're the one who looks like you've been dragged through a hedge backwards. I'm on a mission, the fox snapped. There are those who wish me harm. Are they still sniffing about, the meatheads who were chasing me? I don't know, Robert said. I caught a couple of them skulking round the lanes yesterday morning. The fat silver-eyed one with ginger mutton chops and some others. You ought to be thanking me. I set them off in the wrong direction when the dog was on your tail. Then, today, one came in the shop to talk to me. Another mirror-eyed man, thin with a scarred face. Mr Roach, he said his name was. Very creepy. He paused for breath. What do they want you for, anyway? Talk a lot, don't you? The fox said. Bit of a barking blabbermouth. Ask a lot of questions. Sometimes, Robert mumbled. The fox ignored him and lapsed into silent contemplation. At last it spoke. You're not going to tell anyone about me? No. Then I apologise. I'm usually better mannered, but the injury's giving me the jitters. My name's Malkin, by the way. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Malkin, Robert said. And I yours. Malkin gave a slight nod of his head, which Robert assumed was meant to stand in for a bow, and winced. Most people don't believe mechanimals feel pain, he said. But you do, don't you? Robert said. Of the more extreme kind, yes. The fox gnawed at its injury once more. Oh, my leg aches like it's been put through a bandsaw, and that's a new sensation for me. We fixed it for you, Madar and I, though it'll take time before it's fully healed. Thank you. But this puts me in an awkward situation. You see, I've a message to deliver, and time is ticking by. The fox felt with his nose around the ruff of his neck and looked up sharply. Wait! What the tock? Where's my letter? Oh, crikey, Robert muttered. I forgot. He searched round the workbench under the tools and the screwdrivers until he found the envelope and pouch. I can put it back, but I won't walk anywhere for a few days if I were you. Maybe I could take the letter if you like. Malkin considered this. No, I don't think so, he said huffily. I promised to deliver it myself. But perhaps you could bring Lily here, from Brackenbridge Manor. You must go straight away. It's of the utmost importance. Robert shrugged. I don't know. That's a long walk and it's already dark. I don't want to risk it tonight in case those men are still about, but I can go tomorrow for you if you like, after I finish my chores. Malkin sniffed. I suppose that's acceptable, he said. I only hope it's not too late. Then he thought of something else. Oh, but perhaps you can give Lily the other message when you fetch her. You're to tell her the secret's in the safe. He looked confused. Wait, is it the secret safe or the secret's in the safe? Well, which? Robert asked. Malkin's ears drooped and a look of worry crossed his face. Do you know, he said, with all that's happened, I'm not entirely sure. There we have it. Chapter 8 finished. Did Archibald put you off? Because I could hear him snoring, could you? So I'm going to be doing chapter 9. In fact, I might try and do chapter 9 tomorrow, and then we can really crack on with the story. Right, I hope you're all well and I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you all soon. Archibald might like to say goodbye. I'll just see if he can see you all. Archibald? Archie? You're going to say goodbye? Oh, you're tired today again, aren't you? Okay, everyone. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.